So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal monthly energy check in for all the Leo Sun Moon Venus rising for the month of March 2026. This is not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So, let's start. Leo, the overall energy for Leo people for this month. Let's see. We have the Page of Swords, the Sun card, the Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. You guys are coming out of this energy of the worst is over, like hitting the rock bottom or something, and now you guys are getting up and trying to be in this rise and shine again kind of energy. Cool. For this month, you guys are going to be learning a lot of new things, maybe becoming a student of life, maybe, or otherwise also. So you guys are learning how to keep yourself happy and how to learn the art of letting go and detach from people, situations, or things that are not matching with your vibes or your energies anymore. Okay, let's see in the recent past what was happening, Leo. इस शहर में किससे मिले हमसे तो छूटी महफिलें. Okay, let's see. अरे अरे अरे. Queen of Wands. So, in the recent past, you were like being a diva. You were like, I am going to do whatever it takes to make myself look like the best version of myself, even if you were feeling shit from inside. Now, I'm not saying you were feeling shit from inside, even if you were feeling, right? But otherwise, your whole focus was on yourself, typical Leo energy. Let's see in the current situation what we have. The Chariot. Right now you are very determined to get some kind of success in a particular direction, and you're like, no matter what kind of shit I'm going to face on the path, I am not going to stop for anything or anyone. By the end of this month, March 2026, what we have, honey, is Ten of Wands, dropping the burdensome and heavy energies and moving forward, marching like a soldier soldier, whatever you call it. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands in the recent past for you guys, Leo. We have the Sun card, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. You got the crystal clear, 1000% clarity of leaving a situation behind and starting a brand new chapter, especially in your money, job, career, finances, business kind of a thing area. And you were super excited, super proud of yourself. You were super ready to go in a particular direction and start or restart from the scratch, because you got to know something about a situation that you have to leave it behind. Okay, nothing was like unclear, nothing was unsure. You were very clear, you were very sure about something or someone, that you have to leave it behind in order to have that brand new beginning that you guys want. Let's clarify the Chariot in the current energies for you guys. We have the Judgment, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Right now you are in that determination kind of energy of, no matter how many devils, obstacles, shadow side, negativity you have to face, you are going to detach from something or someone for good this time, and you are going to start moving ahead in your life without that particular person or situation or situations or people in your life. So it's like cleaning a mess. It's like cleaning your cupboard after 2 years, and now you are not going to leave anything in that cupboard that doesn't make you feel like this should belong here. It is exactly like cleaning the cupboard, messy, dirty one. Okay, and you're very determined. You are not going to stop until you are going to clean it properly. By the end of this month, we have the Ten of Wands, honey. Let's clarify this. We have the Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, so energetically, you can say physically, sorry. Physically, you are dropping a very heavy and burdensome situation that is keeping you stressed out, keeping you up at night. This is on and off, in and out kind of a situation that is very, very close to your heart and soul, very, very close to a family kind of a dynamics. Now, for most of it, can be a friendship that you left behind, a friendship, a family member, a pet maybe, that you guys are missing continuously. There is an energy of missing someone from your past that you had a very, very beautiful and loving and nurturing kind of connection with at some point of time. Physically, that person, that energy is not here anymore. Energetically, you are trying to get, like, you are trying to drop it, you are trying to get rid of this. Overthinking of this on and off, in and out kind of energy, nostalgia regarding that particular person or situation. You guys are stuck on something or someone that used to be very, very close to you, very, very close to your heart. It's no longer here. I don't want to say it, but maybe you lost somebody, like, as in personal loss, a death or something that happened. If not the literal death, it was a death of the connection, the death of the bond. And from time to time it keeps on haunting you, from time to time it keeps on coming back in your energy field because of some kind of unresolved issues or unresolved energies. It's like you're cleaning the whole cupboard, but there is something in that cupboard that needs to be completely repaired or completely healed before you are going to keep it in the cupboard for the rest of your life, or you are going to give it to someone else. But it needs to be repaired properly. That is going to come back to your acknowledgement, because this is something that is not resolved yet, unresolved issue with someone from your past. Physically, this person is not here, this situation is not here. Energetically, very much close to your heart still. And from time to time you get this hunch of doing something about it, but you're not doing shit about it. And that is why it keeps on making you feel like very heavy and burdensome from inside. But you will do something about it at some point of time, not immediately but eventually. Let's see the guidance here, Leo. We have the 10 of cups and the 9 of cups and the devil. There is a thin line between becoming too happy by attaching yourself to something or someone, and then becoming obsessed with that particular person or situation or happiness. Let's say you love eating dark chocolate. It's actually good for health, but you love eating dark chocolate because you know the benefits of it, and it makes it makes you feel very, very happy, right? And then you have this obsession of eating dark chocolate only for like 5, 6, 7, 10 times a day. Okay, then it is going to become toxic and unhealthy. Similarly, you might be attaching yourself to a particular person or situation because that is giving you happiness. But if you are going to attach yourself too much to that particular person or situation because that's making you happy, that's making you feel like you matter or something, then it is going to convert into a very unhealthy, very, very difficult to deal with kind of a situation in your life, and then it's going to become a shit show if not taken care of properly. So again, you have to define a line between healthy attachment and unhealthy attachment, and you have to work on that. Because if the dark chocolate is taken in like normal amount, it's good for you, it's healthy. But if you are going to get obsessed with dark chocolate, then it is going to become the biggest problem of your life. Of course it's a metaphor, but that's a message for you guys. Cleaning the cupboard. Let's see the final final message for you guys. Fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So if you have done something wrong with anyone at some point of time and it keeps on haunting you, go do the justice. Ask for forgiveness, do the right thing or whatever. If somebody else did the injustice with you, forgive them and move on, right? maybe they don't have the emotional capacity to come to you and give you the justice that you deserve. And if you're waiting for some kind of karmic justice where you have done nothing wrong, universe is going to support you. Don't worry about it. Don't give up on your dreams and your goals. Keep moving ahead. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.